Palm Beach in southern Florida. With its inlets and launches, it is known for a multitude of species: snapper, tarpon, marlin, and snook, to name but a few. But amidst the calm Florida breeze and warm sun lurks the ultimate expeditionist, the infamous Tommy McGrath. On this trip, however, Tommy will target the formidable predators of the North Atlantic Ocean: bull sharks, stingrays, and the enormous Goliath groper, as well as blacktip sharks that arrive in the shallow waters of Palm Beach in their thousands from January to March. There will be many obstacles that will have to be overcome throughout these adventures, but with the help of his companions Justin and Casey, Tommy is confident of success. They'll need to work together in order to be efficient, combining their many years of fishing experience and knowledge gained on countless voyages if they are to have any chance of overcoming the beasts that lurk in these waters.
You guys ready today?
Oh yeah. Read the titties, protect the city.
He's got a bloody nose, but it's alright. Jesse, you ready to go?
Ready to go, man. Ready to catch some big fish. Make up for yesterday's disaster.
I wouldn't really call it a disaster though, remember? I'm leaving that in there. What time even is it? What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to the Palm Beach series. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it, but you guys get it. This is the first real day. Yesterday was a travel day. We only had an hour and a half to fish. We were fishing for 3 hours, but out of those 3 hours, we were doing a lot of walking, trying to find different spots. I did lose a jack, not my fault. The lure actually broke, so that's what you get when you buy cheap shit, and that's what I deserve, I guess, in a way. But now we're gonna be setting it down to Boca Raton and go for barracuda, jacks, try and get our shark bait for the day. So it's super early in the morning, so we're gonna get there. We have a half-hour drive, try and get some bait, do some cool fishing, and just kind of catch a bunch of different species, hopefully, and then use those species to catch those sharks. So it's gonna be a fun day. The first real day in Florida. It is literally 5:30 in the morning, and I don't think I've ever been this chipper other than the Florida Keys. So I thank you guys for clicking on my videos day in, day out. I really think you guys are gonna enjoy this series. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel to follow this along, this should be one of the best series yet. So feels great to be down in Florida, back traveling. COVID is still here in a way, but it's just not as uptight butthole right now. And it just feels great that we're down here in the great Sunshine State. So I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm definitely more excited. So, hey Case, let's get a word, bud.
What up?
Casey's back there filming his intro as well, but what do you think today?
Oh dude, I'm pumped. First full day of fishing. Think we're gonna send some big fish and really excited.
Well, you heard it. So I will keep you guys tuned in when we kind of get the show on the road. Justin should be down in just a few minutes. He forgot something as well. I forgot something, and there's a cat. So I will see you guys in just a short moment. I also want to say thank you to Follow the Action for sponsoring this entire series. They sponsored and paid for this entire trip. Follow the Action is an outdoor apparel company that literally covers you from fishing to hunting. They got the most awesome, badass, hand-drawn, custom designs for the everyday outdoorsman. So go on followtheaction.com. Be sure to use promo code McGrathFish to save 20% off on your entire order. Also, depending when this video came out, you guys can go to followtheaction.com/McGrathFishing. Pop it up right here, and my merch is now live. I got hoodies. I'll pop it up all right here for a quick preview. But guys, just go check it out. If you guys want to support me, I appreciate it. The only thing that my code is not active for is my apparel. You know, I thought Florida was a state with no mask mandate and all this stuff. There's a few select places. We walked in there and she's like, get out, you need a mask. Guys, we had to get the monsters. We had to get some snacks for today. It's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a good day. Just watch.
Got the snacks.
All right, so we're parked right over there. We left the camera because this is where we're fishing. We don't want to carry the camera around here, so we're actually going to be fishing this bridge.
Casey, I saw a stop.
No, I gotta be wrapped. We gotta make it happen today, boys.
You can be alright over here, but we need to get to the next fucking part.
All right, guys, we're gonna go wade through this water over here. See if we can find a good spot. Then we're gonna go to Justin's original spot that we're gonna drive to in a second after we try this out. Ow! You know, that'd be if a fucking shark came just ripping up on shore. Go ahead, Justin.
Wouldn't that have been dope if he was up?
Yeah.
Wait, something just jumped by us. You guys see that?
You sure it wasn't something waking on you?
Yeah, no, that was something.
All right, guys, first spot, really no success there. Casey did get one blow up on a smaller cuda. We were kind of wading through the water, as you guys saw, just a little bit back there. So hopefully this next spot, we're gonna be more in the harbors, right?
Yeah.
And then we can hopefully start catching some fish. It is 7:50 right now. The day is still very young, but we need to really turn this day around and catch some fish and really...
Casey, the public parking's across the bridge.
Where's the public parking at? There was something on a map, but we couldn't find it. It said across the bridge.
Casey, you're
Like
an
a
idiot.
Spanish beach.
No clue.
So how am I supposed to help you?
Casey, just go.
Alrighty, thank you.
I can't help you if I don't know where you're going.
Alright, bye-bye.
Dude, why would you even
That was like
ask?
world dumbest thing right there. All right, guys, hopefully we can turn this day around now. The day's very young. I'll keep you guys tuned in, and hopefully this can be day one success.
Oh my god, I did!
See him?
Yeah!
Yeah, Casey, shh. Oh yeah. You see him?
Yep, I saw him.
That's a small one, but we can use it as bait. He's going for my thing. That's what I'm saying, dude. We should buy legit. We should go buy some pilchards and buy some actual bait.
I honestly have no clue what's happening though. Like I'm not just spewing some bullshit. You know I don't spew bullshit.
I've won every tournament in town. I've been here for 33 years and grew up in Alamorada.
Holy shit.
So whatever, I don't know who you're fishing with, but once you fish with me, you might not fish with them again. You'll make that decision.
Well, do you think we could possibly work out a good deal?
Well, I'm owner-operator, so of course I can sharpen. You know that. You know how that all works. And then you'll be stoked. I shot 10, 15 TV shows. I've done Florida sports and seminars my whole life. That's a giant. And I've won every tournament in town.
It's huge. Sorry,
You can go to YouTube and find some of my stuff under Real King.
Sorry, we're shore fishing right now. There's a giant tarpon on me.
Good. All right, we'll catch him.
What do you have available this week?
Not much.
Cuda.
I have Wednesday and Friday. Call me back after you catch that fish.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Yo, that Cuda hit my shit. Yo, that guy's badass as he caught 26 sailfish yesterday. Yeah, and he's willing to work out a deal. All right, man. Well, I look forward to this. Let's definitely book us in for Wednesday the 3rd.
Perfect, and I'll call you again tonight. All right, how about that? Talk to corporate. We're going all day for 7. You're booked for Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. I will let you know. I'll give you a call back after I talk to them and kind of let you know the final price.
You got it. I'll be around.
All right. Sounds good, man. See ya.
Sometimes your luck, sometimes you feel like your maximum capacity is 6 passengers. Live bait, $80 per dozen.
Wait, Dad, Justin's got a huge tarpon.
Really?
Giant tarpon. It broke off.
How'd it break off?
It was huge, Dad. That thing was probably 7 feet long.
Damn.
Ginormous, Dad. Like a body, like wider than us. The thing launched out of the water. It was huge. Like seriously, like something that you see like on the Cabela's wall, for real. Like I'm not bullshitting you.
Well,
Justin said that was probably a 200-pound tarpon.
that's a big ass fish. I remember the one I caught was about 150. That thing was huge.
Yeah, that was insane. I can't believe I just saw that. Yo, that was insane, dude. Justin, I saw it. It was ginormous. All right, guys, I don't have the big camera up, but I want to give you guys a quick update. It is 9:54. Justin just probably hooked the biggest tarpon of his life, even seeing one too. He hit a popper, pretty much made one large jump, and then pretty much just shredded his line. Absolutely the biggest tarpon I've ever seen in my life. Like, no joke, it wasn't like a, oh, it's this big. Like, it was an actual giant, probably 200 to 250 pound tarpon, absolutely ginormous, like one that you send a wall like Cabela's. But as I was doing that, I was actually on the phone with this guide. We're gonna actually be going out. Gave us a great deal. We kind of talked to him and we just worked out a really great deal. So we're gonna be doing a 3/4 day with him for sharks. We're probably gonna do Goliaths with him, fish some shipwrecks, and yeah, so it's a lot has happened in like the last hour, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get fishing here, strap you guys back in the chest, and hopefully we turn this day around. All right, guys, so we were in the car. I kind of gave you that little update. That was probably about 20 minutes ago. We actually left out of harbor, but we are going to go back later on. So right now, what we are going to do is go to a bait shop to get some frozen bait and hopefully some live bait. But I'm going to kind of let Justin take it away of what we're doing because he's going to be pretty much taking the show or handling the show today.
So bait's been pretty tough to catch. So we're going to go get some frozen bait from the bait shop, like Tommy just said, and try to get some stingrays to come up, which would be pretty cool because they're pretty huge at the spot we're going. And if they have live pilchards, we'll definitely get that for the tarpon, because I just hooked the giant, and if it hit a popper, which is not really...
How big was the tarpon?
It was like 200 pounds. It was really big. Hopefully Tommy got a pic or a video of it jumping. If not, if there's not any live pilchards there, we should be able to get some at the boat ramp, and we'll go back to that harbor and try to get a tarpon on some live bait.
So to do this kind of like on our own, it just makes it more, I guess, sentimental in a way. So like us putting in the work to get these bites, to get these fish to bite is just pretty cool. I did have a barracuda hit my tube, but it didn't get hooked.
And you saw a tarpon there too.
And we saw a really big tarpon there as well. But what was really cool, today's Monday, on Wednesday, I got another charter booked. All thank you to FTA. Like I said, Follow the Action is an awesome outdoor apparel company. Guys, check out their designs for yourself. I won't even talk about it. Just go to followtheaction.com, check it out. And if you guys do want to get anything, use code McGrathFish to save 20% off on your entire order. But Wednesday's gonna be legit. I don't want to talk about the one species we're gonna be doing. I want to keep that a secret. But we are gonna be doing some sharks too, and it's gonna be, I think we're gonna catch a lot. The way he's putting it, I really think that it's gonna be like an all-out slave fest. But he gave us an awesome deal. We're going out for a 3/4 day, a little bit more, so it should be pretty well. I'll tune back in with you guys when we get to the bait shop.
There's rays for tackle.
All right, guys, we're in a new spot right now. Justin, here, talk to me.
We're in a new spot right now. Going for a big stingray. He's been getting chummed in by these guys behind us, I guess. And apparently he's around this area, so we're just putting little chunks of bait out there. See if we can get him.
This is the first time I got this rod going, guys, so hopefully something good happens. Super nice reel. All right, so we have a bridge right over here, guys. These guys right here were saying that they're actually catching bait, but they were saying that this giant stingray, so this is a stingray spot. I was actually on the phone with my dad. I had a problem with my drone coming down, so now I'm gonna have to probably get hopefully the DJI Mavic Air, but they're helping me out to try and track that package while I'm trying to create the content. First time that I get to use this rod though, so hopefully we smack something. I got a nice chunk cut bait of some mangrove snapper out there on a 5/0 circle hook. The reel is a Penn Clash 8,000 size, and then my rod is a Ugly Stick big water. This is a 10-foot medium heavy.
Oh my God, he caught a moray. Yo, that's actually sweet.
Casey's got an eel over there.
Don't let that bitch on. Oh, he got that deep sea rod. Yeah, moray eel over
Dude, moray is cool.
What? No, you gotta take him off. Hey, you gotta put him all the way over there. So you take him off the man. Now you gonna scare the fish.
Go over there and film that.
Here.
That's sick as hell.
I ain't never seen a moray eel over here.
Sorry, guys.
If a Chinese man was out here, he'll love to get that motherfucker.
What do you got, bud?
Freaking moray eel.
What?
A moray eel. Look at that.
Let's see it. Bring it in.
Justin, bring my pliers.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, he's all wrapped up in your shit.
Want to touch one? I know.
Wait, Casey, I'm gonna take a story. All right, guys, we're at the next spot, the Boca Raton Inlet. There's a lot of sharks here. Last spot, we were going for those stingrays. We didn't really have any action. We didn't really see any, unfortunately. Casey did catch a moray eel that was like 4 or 5 feet long, which was pretty cool, but we're trying to kind of figure all this out on our own. I mean, really find spots. It's just a lot of stuff has not been cooperating. But remember, it's only the first day. We're at the next spot. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the camera in the car or not yet here, but I got my rig. Actually, Justin actually just tied this rig for me.
Got a 12-aught hook, number 15 wire. About 4 or 5 feet of wire, and then got about 6 feet of 130-pound mono to big spool of 50-pound braid. And we're gonna just drift some cut bait out in the current here at the inlet.
What kind of cut bait?
We were able to get a frozen bonita. So I'm gonna chop that up, send some baits out there. Hopefully we get some good drifts. And if we're able to, we should hook a shark.
And we are ready to go. Guys, I'm excited. Again, day one. I can't believe the DJI Mavic Air is gonna be coming to Florida. We're gonna actually get to use it down here. The drone footage is gonna be absolutely next level. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're doing it all on our own. We wanna make more relatable content to you guys, not always just kind of take charters. But again, we are taking a charter on Wednesday and Thursday, and then the rest will be on our own. Our whole mission was, it's not like we're trying to go for bait. We need bait to go for sharks. Our main species is gonna be sharks, but you obviously have to get bait. So having this bonita, clutch.
And we did hook a 200-pound tarpon on our first full day. Let's not forget that.
True, true. So I mean, we have had action. It's not been a total letdown. It's just, remember, we're coming.
If we ended it, it would have been a lot better.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about that.
100%. But so, I mean, we're getting action. It's just, we're not getting the correct species that we need for bait for sharks, but we're still having success in a way with other species. I don't know. We got to keep pushing.
Bait's been rough. For some odd reason, bait's been super rough to get.
The whole reason for going for these species, again, is literally to catch these sharks, because that is our main species. So once we get that, which we already have now, that bonita, now hopefully this is where this should be like the turning point of the trip. So all right, I'm probably gonna either leave the camera here or possibly take it with, but I got the GoPro on, got a ton of batteries. Guys, this is it.
Let's do it!
Go get a shark.
Here we go. All right, guys, I hope you guys can hear me. I left the camera at the car because this is where we're at. Nice, Casey's bending over for the camera. We got the inlet with an outgoing tide. Look at these waves, they're absolutely ripping. All right, guys, here it is. Here's my rig, a little chunk of bonita. First cast.
Shit's a bitch to bring in. That's exactly what you want
All right, guys, we are all burnt as shit. It is 5 p.m. We're actually about to go eat at a seafood buffet. They seem like they got some quality food in there. So what really happened today? Justin hooked a 200-pound tarpon, the biggest tarpon we've ever seen. Actually hooked it even in person. Casey caught a moray eel. Saw a shit ton of other tarpon, but we really couldn't make it happen today. But again, today's only day 1, so not a bad start. Honestly, at least getting some bites. We're gonna be hitting a really good spot tomorrow, and then the next 2 days we have charters after that. We're gonna eat the seafood buffet and then head back to the stingray spot, and then hopefully I'll probably be filming there as well. So I'm gonna go eat, and then I will talk to you guys in just a short minute. Oh, barracuda! Barracuda! Where? Small one right on the surf. Oh no, just kidding, it's a needlefish. I don't know if you guys can see that, but guys, there's easily 150 pounds, 200-pound tarpon right there, and just has a live bait, little grunt on. Check this out. I'm trying to catch a bait so we can fill this little box. So we have tarpon and barracuda bait. Got this needlefish on the sabiki rig.
We got nasty tea.
Alright guys, so this is pretty much like the end of the day, and we just talked to this guy chilling on the boat. It's like a marina that said that we can drop a line where he's at. So we literally got to sneak this one rod in right here that Justin's getting ready. And then there's literally jacks, 30, 40 pound jacks, like giant fish, giant snook, and there's like these blue lights. So what I'm gonna do, instead of bringing my camera, I'm gonna have to film it off my phone so I can use the flash that way. And it's more discreet because this could really top up this day. We're all gonna trade off with one rod. So what I'm gonna do is just use my phone. I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it films pretty good. We'll have audio and we'll have a light on there. So I'm gonna leave this in the car, no GoPros, no nothing, one rod. We're gonna bring one spoon just in case, and then Justin actually has a circle hook on it with some bait, so he's gonna use that. So we're gonna risk it. This is for all for you guys. Here we go. Guys, look at that. This is really insane. Justin, just tighten your drag. This is horsesome. If you got 80 pound on horsesome. Oh, yo, he's coming back. That one, dude. Appreciate that a ton. Grab the tail.
No, it just came off, man. Snap? No, it just came out. Come on.
All right, guys, we are done. Back for the day, ending the official day 1. We were jigging that harbor for a little bit. You guys saw that. Unfortunately, Casey didn't grab that one at the surface, but then he caught one right after that wasn't as big, probably like a quarter the size, I would guess. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I didn't film him actually holding the fish. So not a huge deal, but for day 1, we had a lot of action, just not the action we really wanted other than that tarpon and then the jacks at the very end. So
And the stingrays are non-existent.
And the stingrays, yeah, were not even there. But I think honestly a big problem that my dad brought up on the phone to us is when Florida got super cold like a week or 2 ago, when that whole polar vortex shit came through, I think that just has a lot to do with it, because in Justin's normal spots there's usually barracuda everywhere, and we've seen about what 2-3 barracuda max. So it's just definitely been different, and we think the weather has a lot to do with that. So tomorrow we are going to Sebastian. If we get screwed there, I think we are absolutely on our own for this trip if we get screwed there. But we have a charter on Wednesday that is gonna be for sharks and also a surprise species, and then we have John Lule on Thursday, so, and then hopefully Miami on Friday for peacocks. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm sorry it wasn't the most fulfilled episode with the catches, but again, I want to post these videos, keep it real, keep it true. So please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button. 2 videos every single week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 o'clock p.m. We are out.
Early mornings, late night cruising, up and down the Crystal Cove and through the uneasy stream. Corona drinking. We're just out here catching the American dream. Lay back, relax. McGrath fishing is all you need.